Hello Gemini, this is Girl of the Moors Tarot, and I'm here to do your weekly love reading for the week of 13th till the 20th of November 2017. So, Gemini, I see that many of you are dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you're dealing with a Pisces. Yes, but it's like many of you are dealing either with a water sign or an earth sign, some of you with a fire sign too, but we'll get to this. Okay, so I see most of you are getting out of the cold. Maybe you were in a situation where you felt you felt left out, you just felt you didn't have nothing to hold on to, but something is happening, something is changing, and you're just feeling just slowly coming out of the cold. For many of you, you just realize that a certain person didn't really deserve a sacrifice from your part, so you decide to get unstuck basically and just keep it moving, which is something that many zodiac signs are doing this week. Yes, so many of you are just like, okay, let's keep it moving. Like, okay, it's time to just get out of my head and just stop waiting for whoever this person is. This person might be an earth sign, this person might be a water sign, fire sign, it can be whoever, but it's like you just come out of the cold, bringing yourself out of the cold, deciding not to make a sacrifice with a certain person, and just focus on your family and your money and your career and your wealth, material things. That's one scenario. Now, I clarified the Hangman, and I got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So, to me, it's like for many of you, you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I'm getting Pisces because we got the Hangman, and it's like this person. It can be male or female, it doesn't matter because it's the Queen. It's like this person is manipulative, it just manipulates your emotion, it's unstable, it has some bipolar tendencies, and you just had enough with this person. You're like, okay, I'm gone, I'm out of here, I'm bringing myself out of the cold, bye, some of you. For others of you, this person may be taking some actions towards you because they just want to talk to you or whatever. Now I clarified also the Five of Pentacles, and I got the Two of Wands. So I'm not sure if that shows in the camera. Okay, so for some of you, this maybe a fire sign is making a decision and decides to talk to you after a long time. For others of you, you're making a decision whether you want to have a person back into your life. But I feel for most of you, you're just looking at the bigger picture. You're focusing on the big things in life. You want this Ten of Pentacles, and whoever is giving you the Five no longer deserves a place in your heart or in your life, so even though it's love reading, some of you are just getting yourself out in the cold financially. You're just making some moves and you're headed towards success. The Ten of Pentacles, great wealth, long-term goals relating to the finances. But because this is a love reading, I feel that someone needs to make a decision, that this decision will lead to bring someone out of the cold. For some of you, you bring out a person out of the cold, or another person brings you out of the cold, maybe an earth sign or a fire sign. For others of you, there's a water sign who is very manipulative. You don't want to deal with this person, basically. If you're dealing with a water sign who is like this, and they just come towards you after, being kind of absent from your life. This person has bipolar tendencies for sure, like I'm telling you. Others of you are just trying to save your marriage, I see, with a fire sign maybe, or an earth sign. And there's another percentage of you all that you just decide after a long winter of your life to bring yourself out of the cold, make a decision to focus on your money or on your coin. You're just like, okay, I'm done with, like, for now I will focus on my family, on my money, on material gain. And if you have been, a negative Nancy in the past, you're just like, okay, stop with all this, crying and just being emotionally unstable. It's about time that this ends, and maybe you get water in your chart. Okay, so you just bring yourself out of the cold. That's what I say. So it's a good week with great financial opportunities and stability. If you're in a long-term relationship, I see this going well. If you had any disputes with your partner, you resolve it. This is for the couples. But if you are in a complicated situation like the ones I described prior to this, just keep in mind the water sign. No, we're not doing this. The earth sign. You may give him a chance. You may give him a chance, because for some of you, maybe this person is good for your long-term happiness, but it's either or. In your heart what you need to do. Okay, so this is your reading, Gemini. I will see you soon. Bye.